Well, good morning, everybody. They say the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over, hoping for different results. So yes, I am insane because I keep coming to the same spot at daylight, hoping to have better results. I've done good though. I've caught some nice reds, nice trout, and a nice drum here. There's lots of bait fish in the water. I think it's about slack tide. It's hard to judge here. There's nothing really crashing like there has been in weeks past. But there'll be something around these islands on this oyster bank. I think there's going to be good fishing by the bulkhead over there. The tide's coming around the point, flowing right behind it. So there ought to be something back there waiting to ambush. Got a good morning light breeze. Look at that, popping on the top of the water right in front of me. Oh, fish on. Thought I felt a little bump. Feels like a small red. That's hard to tell though. Oh, running around like that. I think he's in my Mirage tribe. Get out of there. Oh no, I think it's a small red. Might be a keeper though. Never know. Took a good swipe at it. Let me see what I got here. He's gonna be hard to I get a measure on him. Let me get my measuring stick out. Let me get a measure on you, pal. He is right at 16. He's so close. I'm gonna release him. Hopefully they'll be bigger and better. Sometimes they shrink up a little in the ice, and the last thing you want is a small fish. I think it's a small red. Oh, it might be a keeper. Get in the boat, get in the boat. Trick is to try to be quiet. Oh yeah, 16, about 16 and a half. All right, well, we got one in the box. Banana fish. That's good though. Little bitty speck. Good deal, get off. Little bitty speck. Yeah. Sneaking around. One red.
And no bite.
Took a long time, but tiny red. Thought I'd felt the tap a minute ago. Tiny, tiny rat red. Dead calm day out here in Bay, north end of Bay Leno. Man. Dead calm. Boy, I hate to throw in the towel, but sometimes it's just a one fish day. Probably if I come back the next week or two, I'm gonna bring live bait and fish the rocks. Always looking for that rabbit out of the hat last cast. Come on, baby. Oh, oh, big mule red. I'll tell you what, it'll keep me here a little longer. He's beautiful bronze like he's in fresh water, and we know it's salty. All right, well, let's see what we got in the depth chest today. One red, one keeper redfish. Sometimes it's a one fish day. Beats the heck out of getting skunked though. Well, I went out this morning, tried to hit my little redfish spot. As soon as I got there, caught one. Barely made the legal mark. I mean, it was within fractions of being legal. So sometimes they shrink up on ice. It's just not worth keeping a small fish, so I chucked it back, figuring if I caught one that early in the morning, it'd be on. But it was a tough day. Sometimes it's just a one fish day. I ended up with one legal redfish. Caught a few rat reds, not much to speak of. Hotter than fire out there today. Shutting it down at 11 today, it's so hot. Still enjoyed myself. So till the next video, get out there and go fishing.